Once upon a time, in a grand and flourishing kingdom, three princesses lived in a magnificent castle. The eldest, Princess Aurora, was known for her wisdom and deep connection with nature. She had the remarkable ability to make flowers bloom with just a touch and could understand the language of every animal in the forest. Princess Belle, the middle sister, was an extraordinary artist whose paintings could bring joy and beauty to all who saw them. Her art had a magical quality that could uplift. In the quiet solitude of the royal gardens, Princess Aurora, Belle, and Celeste took a moment to rest. The evening sky was painted with hues of pink and orange, casting a serene glow over the lush greenery. As the sisters wandered among the vibrant flowers and ancient trees, something unusual caught Aurora's eye. Half buried beneath a tangle of ivy, a glimmer of something old and ornate sparkled in the fading light. Aurora carefully brushed aside the foliage to reveal an old, weathered map. The fact. In the tranquil glow of the twilight, Princess Celeste sat alone on a grassy knoll, her harp resting beside her. The gentle breeze rustled through her hair as she gazed out over the horizon, reflecting on their journey. The royal gardens had been a place of serenity, but now, amidst the adventure and challenges, she found solace in a quiet moment of reflection. As she relaxed, Celeste's eyes fell upon an old parchment tucked away beneath a nearby tree. Curious, she reached for it and discovered. As the journey continued, the three princesses, Aurora, Belle, and Celeste, stood together at a crossroads in their quest, each drawing strength from their unique gifts. They were united in purpose, their bond forged through the trials they had faced and the challenges that lay ahead. Belle, the artist, gazed at the world around her with a visionary's eye. She saw possibilities where others saw obstacles. The shadows of the landscape, once foreboding and dark, now seemed to her like a canvas weight. As the sun began to set, casting long shadows over the land, the three princesses, Aurora, Belle, and Celeste, stepped cautiously into the heart of the whispering woods. The forest loomed before them, an ancient expanse of towering trees and dense undergrowth, each leaf and branch seemingly alive with a mysterious energy. The twilight deepened, bathing the forest in a dim, otherworldly glow. The trees, with their gnarled limbs and rustling leaves, seemed to breathe with a life of their own, whisper. As the princesses ventured deeper into their journey, they arrived at a foreboding part of the path known as the Vale of Echoes. The air grew heavy with a sense of dread, and a chilling fog began to creep along the ground, enveloping everything in an eerie mist. Shadows twisted and danced in the dim light, creating an unsettling atmosphere that seemed almost alive. In this disquieting realm, the princesses encountered phantoms, ethereal figures that flickered in and out of view like wisps of smoke. As the princesses continued their journey through the Vale of Echoes, they found themselves enveloped in an ever-thickening fog of dread. The phantoms of their fears had receded, but the atmosphere was still heavy with uncertainty. Yet, even in this oppressive gloom, a glimmer of hope remained, a testament to their resolve and bravery. Belle, inspired by her earlier vision, took the lead. Her artistic spirit was unyielding, even in the face of darkness. She held up her paintbrush, her mind racing. Amidst the tumultuous chaos of the Vale of Echoes, where shadows and fears had once reigned supreme, a new sense of calm began to emerge. The oppressive fog and eerie phantoms had given way to a gentle, soothing melody that seemed to flow through the very heart of the storm. Celeste, the melodist, took a deep breath and began to play her harp with a grace and intensity that matched the rising tide of hope. The notes of her song floated through the chaotic air, weaving a tapestry of sound that stabbed. As the princesses ventured further along their path, their spirits buoyed by the harmony of their shared strength, a new and foreboding presence began to take shape in the distance. The tranquility of their surroundings was abruptly interrupted as an ominous figure started to coalesce from the darkness, its form gradually becoming more defined and menacing. This malevolent entity seemed to draw its essence from the very shadows that the princesses had worked so hard to dispel. It was a dark sill. The shadow of despair loomed ominously, its dark form threatening to engulf everything the princesses had worked so hard to achieve. As the sinister figure advanced, the air grew thick with tension, and the unity of the sisters seemed to waver under the weight of its malevolent presence. But in the midst of this encroaching darkness, one of the princesses prepared to take a stand. Celeste, with her heart full of wisdom and love, stepped forward to confront the creature. She understood that as the last echoes of Celeste's powerful words faded into the air, the oppressive gloom that had enveloped the Veil of Echoes began to lift. The shadow of despair, vanquished by the surge of love and wisdom, dissipated, and the chilling mist that had once seemed so formidable began to unravel before their eyes. The princesses stood in awe as the once dreaded fog slowly dissolved, its tendrils melting away like mist before the morning sun. The eerie silence that had hung over them was replaced as the last vestiges of darkness faded into the distance. The princesses stood together in the heart of the Veil of Echoes. The once intimidating shadows had been vanquished, and the land was now bathed in the serene light of their collective triumph. The oppressive mist had vanished, revealing a landscape transformed by their courage and unity. Aurora, Belle, and Celeste stood side by side, their hearts brimming with a profound sense of accomplishment. The trials they had faced, the fears they